This play still startles audiences with raw, exposed nerves. I argue it remains America's most haunting tragedy. Plot and pacing. Every scene feels like overheard confession. Williams drops us into humid New Orleans, where class pretenses wilt. Blanche Dubois arrives, clutching fading glamour and whispered lies. Stanley Kowalski, brutal and proud, smells deception immediately. Their collision drives the entire narrative, needing no subplots. The apartment setting traps characters like insects under glass. Scenes unfold in real time, coaxing tension instead of explosions. Poker, liquor, and sweat replace grand battles, yet stakes feel mortal. Williams' structures acts as rising fever, moments of calm fool viewers. When Stanley shouts, "Stella!" the play jolts into cultural memory forever. Pacing never slackens. Each silence hums with dread. By curtain fall, the tight spiral feels both inevitable and unbearable. Subtext surfaces through cigarettes, colored lights, and sudden music cues. Even the streetcar's rumble becomes heartbeat for Blanche's unraveling slow. Because space is limited, small gestures carry devastating weight here. A tossed radio or slammed door lands like artillery shells. Minimal scene changes keep focus on emotional carnage, not mechanics. The result feels intimate, suffocating, and disturbingly voyeuristic. Characters and performances, these personalities burn like whiskey. Blanche is both liar and victim, merging fragility with calculated charm. Her Southern belle veneer masks sexual trauma and economic desperation. Audiences pity her, even while wincing at manipulations. Stanley offers perfect foil, all muscle and modern resentment. He senses hereditary privilege and wants it crushed. Yet Stanley also loves Stella with frightening tenderness. Their marriage shows working-class intimacy rarely staged in 1947. Stella represents the bridge between rotting aristocracy and industrial reality. She survives by selective blindness, choosing husband over sister. Supporting roles sharpen edges. Neighbor Eunice mirrors Stella, warning what loyalty costs. Mitch, Stanley's friend, seems Blanche's hopeful escape, but harbors his own cowardice. The ensemble becomes chorus, echoing street noises and moral judgment. Actors thrive when embracing contradictions rather than stereotypes. Vivian Leigh and Marlon Brando set benchmarks. Every revival still duels with ghosts. Watch Blanche's trembling hands against Stanley's sweaty shirt for live electricity. Character complexity ensures debates continue after final line. They feel like people we know, yet hope never to become. That familiarity salts the wounds. Themes and symbolism, every object shivers with metaphor. The streetcar named Desire runs on rails of fate, not transit. Its route suggests how longing overrides caution. Light and shadow dramatize Blanche's aging truth. She begs for dim lamps to obscure years and sins. When Stanley rips lanterns away, illusion dies brutally. The famous bath scenes signify cleansing that never fully arrives. Water cools her panic, yet cannot erase memories. Animal imagery frames Stanley as emerging jungle king. Williams feared post-war America, replacing elegance with brute force. Class conflict therefore roars underneath each line. Sexual politics feel equally modern. Consent, power, and reputation dictate every interaction. Homosexual undertones exist in Blanche's banished husband, hinting societal repression. Alcohol stands in for anesthesia and gasoline, keeping cycles spinning. The play finally argues that reality will strip all veneers. Nobody wins. Only truth remains, cold as French Quarter dawn. Paper lanterns, poker chips, and bourbon glasses form recurring trinity of escape. Each symbol collides, producing emotional sparks the text never states outright. Symbolism thus works subliminally, making the tragedy feel eerily personal. Music from the four-piece jazz band drifts in, acting like character commentary. The score underlines tension without uttering a word. Legacy and verdict. Its echo refuses to fade. Premiering in 1947, the play snagged a Pulitzer and changed acting forever. Brando's raw naturalism birthed new performance standards, influencing De Niro and Pacino. Literary circles hailed Williams for merging Greek tragedy with jazz rhythms. Censors, meanwhile, bristled at sexual violence and queer threads. Subsequent film adaptations toned nothing down, broadening reach. Today, the text appears on syllabi from high school to graduate seminars. Each generation interprets desire through fresh politics. Feminist stagings spotlight Blanche as systemic casualty, not hysteric. Post-Me Too readings intensify critiques of Stanley's entitlement. Regional revivals I attended in 2015 and 2022 proved audiences still gasp at Stanley's final violation. Yet conservatives still see a morality tale on deception. For me, the brilliance lies in unresolvable tension. Williams offers no clean villains, only flawed survivors. His language sings but feels conversational, letting ideas sneak past defenses. The script rewards actors, directors, and first-time readers equally. Weaknesses exist. Some Southern Gothic flourishes now sound melodramatic. Still, emotion hits with unforgiving precision. If you crave character-driven drama that exposes societal nerves, this remains essential. My rating lands at 5 bourbon-soaked stars out of 5. Read the full article on our blog for deeper scene analysis and staging tips.